were to have a magazine that came out, right?
Yes.
A magazine.
Yeah.
This year, to our QVC viewers, that had on the cover of it Robertas, and like the definition of Robertas, you would put this flower on the cover.
We have sold millions of Oriental lilies at QVC, Rick, but this is the only Oriental lily that we are bringing to QVC this year. This is the 4-piece, quarter-century quad lily.
The quad lily.
And I want to tell you, it's called quarter century because Mother Nature and the breeders worked 25 years to breed this. From this, which has 6 petals and is much smaller, here it is. This is your normal Oriental lily. And look at all that pollen mess. Into this, 24 petals, 6 to 8 inches across, and blooms twice as long, Rick.
That's
6
crazy.
to 8 weeks. My mom is Roberta. That's who the company's named after. She's passed away, but I want to tell you, in the beginning, she said, Court, only bring the best of the best to QVC. So, Rick, we don't even bother with those
Take
anymore.
a look at what you're getting, a 4-piece, quarter-century quadruple Oriental lily collection. A lot there in the title, but there's a big difference as well.
Big difference, and we can take a look at the 4 different varieties if you like and
all
see how they look in your garden, because you're getting 4 at a great, great savings from our online price. Look at that. The first one here, what does that say? That says the Magic Star. Isn't she beautiful? It's like peppermint candy, sugary white petals, deep ruby red centers, and fragrant 24 to 30 inches tall.
Here comes the broken heart, by the way. If you went to the website, they would be $41.95. It's now $31.12.
Yes,
and
big savings.
To compare this, not even to the website, to anywhere else, you can't find that broken heart anywhere else in America,
Rick,
can you?
There are only, say, for every 1 million regular Oriental, only 4 lilies are the quadruple. And we have 50% of the crop brought into the United States. 50% of the crop. And you're getting 4 pieces. Rick, another way to put that is 30,000 acres of lily bulbs are produced worldwide every year.
30,000
acres of all Oriental lilies.
That's a lot of lilies.
Only 10 acres are this lily. That's how rare they are.
Oh, really?
I'm saying 30,000
30,000 or 10 acres.
to 10 acres.
Okay, come back to this. When I get it right now, what am I physically going to be getting, and what do I do?
These are top quality, farm fresh Oriental lily bulbs. These have never been treated with a little bit of preservative, which is poison, like your box stores do.
Oh, okay.
And lilies are too dumb to die. My dad used to say, Court, just go on and tell them they're too dumb to die. You can plant these about 4 inches deep.
4 inches deep?
North side, south side, east side, west side, doesn't matter. If you turn them upside down, they're going to grow. If you lay them on their side, they're going to grow. They are right. My dad was right. They're too dumb to die.
And then they start to come up.
Look at this.
Unlike a traditional lily, here they come.
Now, your traditional lily will sport about 2 to 3 flowers per stem like this.
Okay.
This is not what you're getting, because they have the preservatives. Ours are never treated with the preservatives.
Correct.
You get 6 to 8 flowers on these tall, sturdy stems. Rick, by the 2nd or 3rd year, this is like rebar. These are beautiful flowers. Look at them.
Yeah.
Instead of 6 petals, 24. Instead of a month of bloom, 6 to 8 weeks of bloom. And instead of a small flower, you got 6 to 7 inch flowers.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. And they are perennial, so they're coming back again, right?
Perennial, so they come back every year. And again, they're too dumb to die. You just dig a hole about 4 inches deep, north, south, east, west side of the home. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, these are the best Oriental lilies in the world. I cannot afford the best of a lot of things. I cannot afford the best car in the world.
Yes.
But I can afford the best Oriental lily in the world.
That's one of the reasons why it sold out last March. These are the first quantities of the season, by the way. In the past, 20,000 of these collections, 20,000 sets, have been ordered, and we're going to make sure that you know how to plant them.
That's right, because they all come with Roberta's Gotta Grow Guarantee and the Growing Guide. I save these, I refer to them as often as you like, but they tell a great story. And the story is that our breeders, along with Mother Nature, worked 25 years to quadruple the number of petals. This is a typical Oriental lily.
So the
with just
quadruple
6.
is the number of the petals.
Yes.
Right?
And look, 6 petals versus 24. No pollen mess
That's
because
crazy.
they're double.
That's
this
just great.
is awful. This
I
gets
get
on
it.
your nose. It
Look at
stains
that.
your
There's,
clothing.
you got 6.
Yeah.
They get 24.
24.
So one of the most beautiful
And they're way
lilies
bigger.
in the world.
They're way bigger and they bloom twice as long.
Only 10 acres in the world produce these, as opposed to 30,000 acres for
Total.
lilies.
Yes.
And now you can get them for about the same price as the regular lilies.
Yeah.
Because you're shopping here. Shipping and handling, by the way, is included.
Love it on all
Is
items.
included on this.
Now-
So it's no extra charge for this price. It's here, please.
We have the ice plants, which is a beautiful ground cover.
Today's
And
special
Rick,
value.
you could actually plant these bulbs right down in your ice plant. Look at this right here. If I planted these bulbs, this is what I would get coming right out of my ground cover. These stems, which come back and multiply every year.
How
They're
great.
beautiful. Also, in containers. You don't have to plant them in a yard. If you want these in a container, go ahead.
Yes.
Same with the ice plant in containers, so
Nope.
you're not limited to having a backyard.
What do I do, Court, at the end of the season then?
At the end of the season, this is with all bulbs. Let the bulbs and the greenery die back naturally. Don't be too eager to clean things up and cut it back. Because what happens is all that green from the stem and the leaves goes down into the bulbs and helps the bulbs multiply under the ground.
I see.
That's a good tip. Thanks for asking.
Shipping and handling included.
Yeah.
Sent to you, by the way, when it's time. Like everything in the 2-hour show, if you're newer to this line, it's sent to you when it's time to plant it. And that's if you're in Oregon or if you're in South Dakota or wherever you are in this great United States. We don't send it all at the same time, which is very important. Any major credit card, you lock into it right now, and when it comes time to plant, that's when you're going to receive it.
You're right, Rick.
Again, as you mentioned, it's really, really simple to plant.
Yeah, too dumb to die. Look, minus 30 degrees below zero. And I'm telling you, we've had this polar vortex crap for the last couple years. But listen, if it's below 30 below where you live, you just got to move. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
So
But
that's just a recommendation on your part.
This is a court
No extra charge
recommendation.
for Court's Travelocity recommendations.
If it's below 30, I'm feeling for you.
I
But look
understand.
at this. 24 petals, 7 to 8 inches across. I'm telling you, they're so easy. Order several sets. You will have the best Orientals in the world. We are not selling any other Orientals on QVC this year.
This is it.
This is
and
it.
the last 1.5 minutes, let's show the actual varieties that you're going to be getting
I'd love
again.
to.
We gave them fun little names, and
Four.
you can.
Well, we didn't, but the breeders did. And they
Starting
worked
with the
25
Magic Star.
years. Yeah, the Magic Star. It looks like peppermint candy in the garden. And I just love it. They're speckled and freckled, and they have that peppermint candy stripe with the white leaves, and then the broken heart. And you can't go wrong. Pastel lavender flowers, ruby speckles. Again, out of 30 acres worldwide, only 10 acres are these quarter-century lilies. And here's soft music. It's pastel pink, snowy white flowers, tiny little ruby points inside, and then we have the Serene Angel, beautiful white flowered plant. And they grow well with your ground covers. You can plant them right in the ground. Pop them anywhere. You can put them in the shade, in the sun, north, south, east, west side of the house. It doesn't matter. You always have room. I'll tell you, a true gardener never knows when to stop. Too much is never enough.
Never enough.
Never
and
enough.
with the only Oriental lily that we have,
The only
it's probably
one.
the finest Oriental lily in the world. We got
It
it.
is.
When are you going to get it? We'll take a look. When
Yes.
you're supposed to plant it, right, Court?
Yes, we're shipping